Good morning. I'm doing the live outside today. Don't want to be inside. Look how gorgeous the day is. Look how gorgeous the day is. So if you jump on, say g'day. Hope your week's going well. Oh, here comes Winnie. She always knows when I'm doing a live out here. Yeah, today's collective energy is reading is for the month of September. I woke up with a bit of a headache today, so my brain's a bit, but I'm sure once I start channeling, everything will get good. Ty, can you hear me all right, darling? Good morning, Tegan. It's so good to see ya. Got my headphones on. Good morning, kitty kitty. How are ya? Oh, hey, Cynthia. So good to see you, darling. How's things? It is a cracker of a day. So you can. Thank you. Yeah, the headphones aren't the best, so sometimes they come across a bit but yeah. I'm going to channel some psychic insight and guidance for September, and I'm so freaking excited because I can tell it's going to be a corker already. It's going to be an absolute corker. So summer in winter, who wouldn't love it? Oh, exactly. Exactly, kitty. Yeah. I just thought because usually I pull these out before I start, and I thought, no, I'll do it. I'll do it as I'm saying g'day to you guys and welcoming everyone in. Good morning, Jody, and good morning, Chris. And you'll see how the cards come out before I usually jump on. But they're actually, I think we're coming into a time of pretty good stability and stuff, because usually the cards will fly out when Spirit go, nah, I got to know this, I got to know that. But I've been shuffling all the decks, and as you can see, nothing's sort of flying out. So good morning, Lisette. So good to see ya. You guys keen for September? Are you keen? I do have some channeled notes that I wrote down yesterday, so I'll share them anyway. But the emphasis for September really does seem to be on our physical self, and what was the other thing? Going natural. Going natural. It is such a gorgeous day, Jodie, isn't it? I didn't want to stand at a kitchen bench. I wanted to get out here with my peeps. Get out here with my peeps. So if you do jump on, please make sure that you like and subscribe and do all that positive stuff. If you do want to support the channel, my Buy Me a Coffee is reactivated. So you can just go over to Buy Me a Coffee. You can just basically purchase a coffee just to say thanks, or to, if you want to receive a bit of insight or something. Hey, Wendy, so good to see ya. I'm still nursing a sore bum, so if you see me wiggling and stuff, probably not a really good visual, is it? Anyway, well, they don't want those, so we won't take those. We'll get into the Sacred Travelers. So we'll give it a few more minutes. If you are catching the replay, g'day. So thank you so much. And thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed, liked, and shared last week. My main mission, I always say to Spirit before I get on, I'm not all about numbers and everything, but I said, if you want people to start hearing your message and receiving the wisdom in the way in which I deliver it, you do your thing, and that it obviously did its thing. So, yeah. Oh, I'm not in reading mine yet, Wendy. See, none of the cards want to come out. They usually fly out. So to me, in energy, that just represents a certain level of stability that is going to come in. Obviously, you are the creator, so you got to create that stability for yourself. So happy I finally got to see and participate in live from the beginning. Looks like a beautiful day there, Danielle. Oh, I love having you, Cynthia. Always a pleasure to have your energy here, and it's absolutely glorious day. Absolutely glorious. So, oh, thank you. Oh, I think I got this in the earth. Yeah, I got that in the earth for angels before. Oh, isn't it, Wendy? Don't worry about it then. Oh, my goodness. It's just, honestly, I'm not joking. It's probably been the last couple of days. And it's actually funny because the last couple of days, because I have a couple of friends that follow the solar flares and stuff like that, it's actually been really quiet on that front. And because it's quiet on that front, it's actually funny because that's where all my technology and everything plays up. So it's like I'm asked about. If it's happening for someone, it's not happening to me. And if it's not happening to me, it's happening to someone else, and it's always asked about. Yeah. Don't worry about it, Wendy. Thanks anyway. Calendar link's not working, Ty. Ditto, Deborah. Ditto. Oh, yep, they want to come out. Oh, same cards keep coming out. Same cards. I think we're just at the beginning. September's just the beginning of all this juiciness and all this ripeness and all the good shits come in. I really do. I really do. Finding peace, they just said. I kind of like it. I kind of like it because when the same messages keep coming out, I know I'm doing my job properly. And you saw me shuffling the cards, the same cards are coming out. I love that. So it's a nice little heads up that we're on course, that there's nothing to worry about, that everything's working out for us, all that sort of stuff. But then it's kind of like the content's always the same. It's like, oh, does it, Ty? All right, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it too much because it could be issues on it, either end. So, yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I would like to say to everybody, straight off the bat, I would open your heart and your mind to receive from this moment forth. So if you are still struggling or at least aware that you may be an overgiver or only a receiver and you don't give, equal energy exchange and all that sort of stuff, I'd start working on that if I were you, because we are actually coming in to more effortless times. I think some of you are actually going to, they said don't be afraid to be still. And I know that's difficult because we're all programmed to go, 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 make shit happen and get out there and all that sort of stuff. But they're saying at the moment, and this is probably coming back to the original message I got yesterday about taking care of your physical self and not having to overexert physically into anything, because we've got the stillness. It's kind of like the energy that I'm getting from this. It's kind of like the more still that you are, you could be in bed reading a book. You can be sitting by a lake. You could be, having a coffee with a friend. Anything that creates a sense of stillness within you. If you do that, then the energy of what you've been calling in is going to come in and land in your lap like it's magic. And the kookaburras agree. I don't know whether you can hear them. Just got my headphones on. But the kookaburras agree. Oh, thanks, Ty. Morning, Kim. How are you? How are you? Exactly, Kitty. We are human beings, not human doings. You can hear them? Yeah, they just love, kookaburra love. Because what you want you to. We are going through an emergence. So I'm going to go to my notes. I'm going to start off here because when I channel all the time, I feel like I'm in the middle of a story here when I actually got the start of the story yesterday. Yep, this morning I got Just Be. Perfect. And it's funny that you guys are all saying that because September for me is going to be a really massive time for the spiritual awakenings. So I think I'll probably be just jumping on telling you guys, especially you intuitive stuff you already know. But it's perfect validation to let you guys know that what you're receiving is of a high consciousness. It's not just, what ego's trying to tell you, or maybe you think it's all in your mind or something. But I'll just read what I got. Hang on, just let me shift my bum. It takes me a minute because I got a pinched nerve in my bum. Hello, King. So For September, the guidance is that you can start healing as you go. We've been caught up, especially over the last 3 or 4 months, in this massive karmic cleanup type of energy. Most of you would have learnt a lesson by now. What you've done with that lesson is going to be totally dependent on you, whether you decided to go back and relive and try to ignore the lesson and keep doing what you've always done and continue to get what you've always got in September. A lot of you have, like myself, have literally put your head down, your bum up. You've sought the help that you've needed. You've done a lot of self-concept, self-actualization, spiritual work, energy work, all that sort of stuff. Spirit is saying if that's you, it's okay to start living your life now and basically learn through your experiences. So healing as you go. I may be barefoot, but at least I'm not pregnant. So heal as you go. They also said do not chase what you want this September, as you may just chase it away. So be very, very mindful and stay focused on those things that you are manifesting and what you're creating and what you're calling in for yourself. Because if you chase anything, which means hound people, which means if you chase anything, there's a really good chance, especially the self-actualized people, those who have gone through ascension and they're vibrating a little bit higher and brighter. If you chase or push anything at this point, it could be pushing for a job, pushing to see a person, pushing for an answer, anything like that. Be very, very mindful because you may actually chase it away. So that was a bit of a red flag. You need to know that there are breakthroughs that are coming for you throughout the month of September. So it's really important to attune your energy to the higher frequencies the best that you can. This can be this can be done through song, dance, play, music, creativity, movement, exploring your senses a little bit more. I think that's going to be a big one. I think that's down the list here, but it's about opening up and expanding your senses in some way. Spirit said most of all, it's time to give yourself permission to feel this month in order to heal as you go. So a lot of people think they can just shift their circumstances and that's part of their healing. Part of your healing and the massive part of your healing is about feeling the emotion that was attached to whatever you went through or what you're going through and feel your way through it. And that takes a lot of discipline. Hi, Dan. How are you? Just passing through? Well, hello. Goodbye. Thanks so much for joining anyway. So give yourself permission to feel this month. And that's how you're going to heal as you go. They want you to keep your senses active and open. So that's that stimulation. Go out and use your physical senses on things. I literally just said to my son and that on the weekend we might just go to a playground and just have a play and, feel the grass under your feet and feel the sun on your skin. It's about opening up your senses a whole lot more in the month of September. The reason why they're encouraging this so much and encouraging everybody to give themselves permission to feel and stuff is because we have a lot of synchronistic events and invitations coming in. And I do remember on the live a couple of days ago that it was just before I closed off, they literally said that a lot of you are going to be invited somewhere or receive an invitation to something, and they were encouraging you to say yes to it. So, in the month of September, there's going to be lots of synchronistic events and invitations. There's an emphasis to alchemize your painful emotions through play, art, exercise, dance, and be active and creative. So they're repeating themselves there again. There's a massive emphasis on your physical self. So this is about eating better, digesting more higher vibrational. A lot of you may want to go and get a blood test and just make sure that your ions and minerals and all that are up to speed. Eating more organically, all that sort of stuff. There's definitely that movement in the body as well. There's just something about going more natural. You may want to use more natural products in the home. Some of you may be naturally exploring new natural ways to live. I'm doing that in relation to natural, co-creative, and um, connections and stuff like that with my new venture that I'm setting out on. So for me in the physical world, it's about the socialization and everything of that. But for some of you, it may actually got to do with, going to the gym, taking care of your physical self, investing in yoga, doing all that sort of stuff. We did get the love and the compassion. So obviously self-love, compassion for self, and healing as you go. That's the major message for the month of September when it comes to the personal development side. Everything that you want, honestly, the more high vibrational you get and the better, the best frequency that you're in, everything's going to start coming into you a lot more effortless. You won't have to try so hard. Spirit wants you to get out of your way so they can prove to you how easy and effortless manifestation can really be, because it is emerging into your life anyway. A lot of you at this present point in time think you're ready or believe that you're ready to receive an answer, to have something unfold, to experience something that you've always wanted to experience, but you haven't experienced it up until now because you think you're ready, but you're not actually vibrational ready. So you're kind of being saved from sabotaging a really good thing that's coming in for you anyway. So you haven't missed out on anything. It's actually all coming in. From Australia here. You've just been to the playground, have you, Deborah? And food is medicine, absolutely. How's that? So we did get a pile of sacred travelers as well. So they want you to start savoring your life. There's that passion and pleasure coming in again. Are you focused on what you're passionate about? There's a lot of pleasurable. That could be part of the physical as well. So that's you. Giddy up. But you need to start savoring your life. You've only got one shot on this plane. You don't want to go down with the song still left inside you. You want to go out and you want to explore. You want to go on a big, great adventure here. A lot of you are either going to travel in September, going on a trip of some sort. They're saying some of you will, hang on, you're going to receive something and they want you to take a risk on something. So use your discernment, but there's something that's coming in that's going to shift your life in a whole new direction. And I do feel like I'm repeating myself from, I don't know which reading it was, but throughout September, there's going to be an offer, an opportunity coming in that's going to shift the course and the direction of your life. And you're going to have to take a risk. You're going to have to take a leap of faith. You're just going to have to know yourself super, super well, know what you want, know the reasons why you want it. And when this offer or opportunity or possibility comes in for you, you'll be very sure if you're sure about what it is that you want. But you're going to have to take a risk, because whatever this risk is, it's going to help you move forward in some way. Believe in magic. It just keeps coming out. You have to believe in magic. Please don't believe in the voodoo magic kind of crap. Go check out my podcast, my big rant yesterday, where we have people out there labeling themselves as shamans, as psychics, intuitives, whatever title in this industry, that are leading people to believe that they can remove curses, they can remove spells, they can do all that sort of stuff. They can't. They can't. People have really got to get educated and understand how energy actually works, the physics behind it, what the law of attraction is. No one can do that for you. Basically, if they're charging you $100 to cleanse a curse off you or something of that nature, what they're actually doing is that you're paying them $100 for the relief, because you believe that this person can do it. You're paying them your hard-earned money to receive that hope and that belief that that person can actually do that. So that's an illusion. No one in this life. Look, you can be cleansed. You can be cleansed. There are healers, shamans out there that can come and cleanse you and all that sort of stuff, but they can't remove spells and all that sort of crap. It's a podcast for another day. So believe in magic, just magical energy. But your words are magic. Your energy is what's magic. It's what you put out to the universe that's magic, and especially when it's on the higher frequency. So yeah, look, lie back, rest and relax. Lie back, rest and relax. Tap into stillness. Know that what you want you to throughout September. don't chase. We don't chase, we attract. And if you do chase something because you're getting desperate, because you're feeling anxious, because of any other reason, instant gratification, anything of that nature, if you chase anything this month, there's a really good chance that you will chase it away. So be very, 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 very mindful. Be very mindful. Spirit wants you to lie back, rest and relax, and have them surprise and delight you in the month of September. Get the big picture. Like I just said, if you don't have a bigger picture for yourself, a visualization of where you see yourself in 3, 6, 12 months from now, when you have this wonderful opportunity that's going to emerge in your life throughout September, something that you have to take a risk on, you need to know that that offer or opportunity is actually congruent and in alignment with where you're going. The only thing that you're going to have to do is you're going to have to take the risk because you're going to have to push yourself out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to push yourself out of your comfort zone. I've got a really big feeling that this is something that a lot of you may have not have done before, and it can be on any level or any area of your life. But they want you at the moment to create your big picture for yourself and stick to it. Stick to it. Opening to your spiritual source. So this is going to be a massive month for spiritual awakenings, trusting your intuition. A lot of people will have to learn more about their abilities. I personally use my 4 clairs, so I'm clairvoyant, I'm clairsentient, I'm clairaudient, and I'm claircognizant. I use all of them as a mix. I'm a natural channel for spirit. But when I first started out, because I was mainly clairvoyant, psychic, whatever you seer, whatever title you want to put on it, I had to focus on learning more about that and practicing that and getting confident and trusting in source, trusting in the messages that I got. And I had to sort of master the muscle of clairvoyance before I could even delve into the other areas. So that could be something that you guys may be going through as well. They just said clear knowings. So if you come across people, places, things, opportunities, aspects of yourself, anything, and you just know, you've got this clear knowing, but you can't explain it because that's your cognitive side, Spirit wants you to pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. Drop bears. Oh, drop bears and earwigs and all that. That's usually a Victorian thing. So, look, blessings are showering into your life. Blessings are showering into your life. I'm telling you, you're going to be blessed throughout the month of September. Some people, and these are typically the energies I love reading for, but some people really aren't asking for much. You know, maybe you're just asking for an emotional thing. Maybe you're just asking for a bit of peace and quiet and sanctuary and all that sort of stuff. Well, Spirit is saying, well, here it comes. Here it comes. Here comes the stillness, the peace and the quiet and that you're looking for. A lot of you are looking at shifting careers or venturing into new career paths and stuff like that. And there's an offer or an opportunity coming in for that. A lot of you are maybe seeking love or relationships or new connections, new friendships. That's on the cards for you. It's whatever you're most predominantly calling in for yourself. Mine is relationships and career. So please know that the blessings that you're seeking are coming. Here comes the cockatoos. Can you hear him? So open up your lines of communication. Don't be shy to get out there and tell people what it is that you're looking for. Don't be afraid to share your dream. Don't be too don't concern yourself with the opinions of others. Now's a time for you to focus on you, on what you want, vocalizing that. This come up the couple of days ago too about cleaning up your throat chakra, but this also because we want to connect our desires with source and spirit, you need to have a relationship. You got to believe in something. You got to believe in something in the non-physical, and I don't care who it is for you, but I just call them non-physical because I speak to all different people. But if you don't believe in something, you're fall for anything. 9 times out of 10, I see people only believe in God, Jesus, heaven, non-physical when, you know, their loved one's sick or they hurt themselves or something, and then all of a sudden they're on their knees praying for a miracle, praying for a miracle. I'm not saying that everyone has to live this like a big gospel lifestyle and all that sort of stuff, but we're all positive extensions of non-physical. It is in our soul. It is in our spirit. And sometimes we have to call upon energies that are outside of ourselves, not from other people or places or things around us, to fulfill whatever magic and whatever dream this is. So, yeah, look, in the flow. It should be a more free-flowing month in September, should you allow it. Should you drop your oars, stop trying to control everything, stop trying to chase everything. We don't chase in this life. We attract through our vibration, through our energy, through our frequency. What you put out there will come back. There's a lot of karmic debt coming in for people, but they're not my people. My community are the ones that want to learn and grow and expand and actually want to go out and start experiencing more sensory things. Everything is smooth sailing from now on. You really need to know that and walk in beauty. The same card come out as the other day. So if you haven't seen it already, go back and watch the week in advance. That was on Monday. And then I did one for the rest of the year a couple of days before that. So go check that out. Go check that out. So beautiful time. Like I say, because I'm clairsentient, I can feel the energy of it. And it is going to be a lot more peaceful time. So I wish I could bottle it. It's kind of like wanting to taste something that you can see through the screen. You just can't. Hello, Sweden. Hello, everyone that's jumping on. Sorry, when I channel, I go into La La Land. Good to see you having a chat amongst yourselves. Hey, Wendy. How are you, darling? All right, let's get some Gaia cards before I get into the tarot, eh? Get some Gaias. So is the energy shifting? It sure is. It sure is. Look, I'm not going to lie. It is going to be like this because even I'm feeling like this. Because we have so much activity happening at the moment. We've got galactic activity. We've got Gaia activity. There's so much energy. We've got solar flares and stuff like that. But I can even just tell. I sit out here sometimes, and when I'm not getting any kind of intuitive download, the animals will talk to me. The animals will let me know what's going on. And I know from September onwards, we're going to go through a whole new shift. Those in America may be feeling the pinch in the last 3 months of 2024, but things will get better. Things will get better. Phoenix rising, stepping up into your power. You're either you're a lot of you aren't aware that you're doing this energetically, but that old version of self, your own personal paradigms, it's who you are as a consciousness, it's shifting. And a lot of you are struggling with that because maybe you're not spiritual, maybe you don't have an understanding of this sort of stuff, you don't know what the hell's going on, but you are shifting. And it is still this timeline shift into this new chapter, this new cycle of your life. You need to leave the past behind. They're saying you need to leave the past behind. It's only keeping you stuck. If there's something in your life that's keeping you stuck or stagnant or resistant or whatever it is, you need to release it. Release it now, because you need to rise up into the new one. And the way that we do that is that we raise the consciousness, we raise our vibration. We need to elevate throughout September, because we're going to be doing it anyway. They don't want you to go into this kicking and screaming. You know what I mean? This is why I got on and did my podcast yesterday. There's this lady and she called herself a shaman, and she had this firm belief that if she could bring enough awareness for all the insidious, dark modality stuff that's going on, that she has the power to stop that or to do it through energetic healing and stuff. And it was completely wrong. And I got really passionate because this person had quite a following, and I kind of went on there. I said, well, that's not really how it works. You know what I mean? That's not how it works. Shamans are alchemizers. Shamans are here to raise the consciousness of the planet. You know, that's not what shamans do. And I can't even remember what else I said to it. And I said, awareness is good, like bringing awareness, but sometimes, because she goes, we can't be ignorant to these things. And I said, well, actually, ignorance sometimes is really bliss. It's people don't understand that what you focus about, what you perpetrate, like what you do, actually brings it to life. So if you're bringing getting every injustice and every war and everything that's happening across the planet right now, and you're bringing it to the surface, and you're bringing it into people's awarenesses who probably didn't even know anything about it or anything like that, you're creating a fire and then trying to put it out with gasoline. And then you call yourself a shaman. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So if you are someone that is going through awakening and you are looking for spiritual teachers, please find a good one, find a reputable one. I might make a list of who I personally follow and put it as a post, because there's a lot of people out there putting titles on themselves as shamans, as whatever title, especially the shamans, because shamans are true blue energy workers. They're not tarot. They're not just tarot readers. They're not just, whatever. Yeah, you're feeding the monster. Exactly. And to think and to purposely con people and say, you pay me $80 and I'll shift that magical sexual curse that's been put on you by your ex and that circle. And oh my God, you're sitting there going, okay, look, fools will be fools. Like attracts like. If people are going to fall for that shit, there's not much I can do. But I have people in my community, in my awareness, in my little community, I will help you guys. I will help you guys, because it can't work. I try to go on and follow some stuff myself, and I would be 10 foot under and have my eyes gouged out and would have no libido and no nothing if I follow what these readers said about curses and magic and all that being put against me. Like when I watch star signs and stuff like that, I just sit there and laugh and go, well, I'm over here getting this and getting that and doing this and doing that and all this sort of stuff. But if I was a vulnerable person, if my frequency was low and I wasn't who I was, that can cause a lot of mental health concerns and a lot of emotional concerns and a lot of nervous disorders. And nah, not on my book. It ain't happening. But anyway, please know that there's peace of mind coming in. So sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Let the riffraff be the riffraff. Be mindful. The only person that you have control over is yourself, your thoughts, your feelings, what you do for yourself. Take care of yourself. You need to set peace of mind as being your highest priority and organise your life around it. So a lot of this is mental health work as well. So peace of mind is coming in. We've got beauty. So that goes back to that physical. There's that physical side. And I don't talk from vanity and ego and look at me. But everybody does need to feel comfortable in their own skin. Everybody will attract what they reflect. I will talk more about this in my new group, my new community that I'm starting, Urban Energetic Connections. So whether you want to just connect with new friends, whether you want to reconnect with yourself, that's my main priority. Reconnect with yourself first. Reconnect with communities for friendships or business networking or something like that. Whether you do want to connect on a more intimate level with people, whether you're single, whether you're married and looking for someone else to join you or whatever it is. That's what my new group is going to be about. That's starting on Sunday, Urban Energetic Connections. So stay tuned for that. I want to help people really, truly understand that how you walk this life is what you're going to attract. And if I can help support people with their energy doing that, and you may find love, you may find excellent business partners, I don't know, whatever's going to unfold from the group, then jump on there. So not everything has to be practical and dull. Beautify every aspect of your life and add more color. So maybe add a bit more color into your life. Flowers. I just saw sunflowers. So maybe bring some sunflowers in. Check it. I don't do this, but check in with your color therapies too. Because they just show me the color red, and I know red brings passion, and that's what the passionate card. And as I said that, thank you, Lisette. Thank you for your coffee, darling. I really appreciate it. I saw it. We got lovers. So we're coming into a time of love. Oh, I can't wait to tell you more about this group and how it was birthed and how it was inspired. But obviously, guys, I'm not going to repeat it. You guys know it. you got to love yourself as the best possible version of yourself that you can. The lovers does represent external influences as well. So I know for myself and a few others out there that they're coming out of maybe triangled kind of energies, external influences. There's a lot of breakups coming because in my line of work, I'll have weeks of people just inquiring about their work and their career and stuff like that. But at the moment, it has been about love sectors and is that person coming back from the past? Does that person really want to go out with me? Like they've been sincere. Like I get that, like especially on the psychic lines on Psychic TV Australia a lot. Please know that if you have gone through any form of separation or any sort of they just told me discontinued, really let go of any karmic partners and stuff. You do have love coming in for you here. Remember your worth, guys. Remember your worth. Know your boundaries. Know what you want and why you want it in the future. If this isn't love on the intimate sense, this can be just being around more high vibe, proactive, energized people. This can be falling in love with a new career path, and they say that, and the work card's on the bottom. So there are some wonderful career shifts coming in for yourself as well. If you want to know what it is personally for you, obviously book in for a private session. I'd love to help you. I just said beware of forbidden fruit. And be careful. Like I say, do not chase what you want. You may just chase it away. So be careful. Oh, yeah. Love and connections. September's going to be a really good bonky bonk time, I reckon. I really do. Because out with the old, in with the new, guys. Out with the old, in with the new. Those who have hurt you in the past, they're going to have their karmic debt, okay? And this, we would love to see it as revenge. Ty, can you still hear me all right? Because this piece has gone funny. Hey, Ben. Those who have not cleaned up their karmic debt, try to get you involved in karmic situations, try to pull you down with their ship and all that sort of stuff, you need to know that what they served out, they're going to get back. It's law, it's cause and effect, and it's karma. You don't want to be someone's savior this month. You want to be your own savior, and you want to. Okay, thanks, mate. I get paranoid wearing these. You need to know that you need to let the universe take care of the people, places, things that have hurt or harmed you in the past. They're onto it. Can be family, can be ex-lovers, can be friends, it can be co-workers, it can be anything. Please know that they're taken care of. I literally want to chuck that card over there because what we have coming in is pure loving connections. We're having funky, dunky, good times. There are intimate connections that are fully supported by, oh, thank you. They just told me this is all divinely orchestrated. And I'll go back to what I said right at the beginning in the original message, that if you got that person, got that job, got that thing, got that house, got that opportunity that you thought you wanted when it come about, but you didn't get it, there's a reason for that. The reason for that is because it wasn't good enough for you. It wasn't good enough for you. It actually wasn't aligned with you. Whatever came in that you feel like you lost or you missed out on, it's actually going to be replaced with something even better. So this wasn't a rejection. This was a redirection. There's balance. There's balance coming in. Ground yourselves. There's a lot of grounded energy throughout September. I love this. Look, we got the Emperor as well. So this could be you just stepping up into your masculine. No gender in my readings. Take it as you wish. But I do feel like the more you step into your power, especially being the Phoenix rising here, you are going to meet your match. You're going to meet your match with the Emperor here. So for a female, you may meet an Emperor. So this can be either in the intimate romantic sense of love, but it can also be a boss as well. There's some type of Emperor. Some of you, if you're just cool doing your own thing, you may become self-employed, or your self-employment may go off the ground because you made positive judgment call. There's spiritual judgment that's being placed on everyone right now. There are people out there that are going to get their karmic justice, and good luck. But there's Excellent, excellent spiritual judgment. I feel like this is like a famine to feast type energy. It's kind of like we've gone through sort of months of kind of nothing, no stimuli, no adventure, no sort of ow kind of moment. And throughout September, that's going to shift. That's going to shift. And all we have to do is be still and be compassionate to ourselves and to others. Find ways to get peace of mind. Believe in source and spirit. You're ascending into this. Take care of your physical self here. Open yourself to spiritual source. Walk in and just try to see the beauty in everything, even your mistakes. You need to get a bigger picture right now. If you don't know what you want and the reasons why you want it, you'll just fall for anything. And the last thing we want you to do in this judgment energy is to go back to sloppy seconds. Nah. Everything is smooth sailing from now on. The blessings are going to start showering into your life. All you need to do is lie back, rest, and relax. Who wants to have Netflix and chill? Everything that you want is going to start emerging throughout the month of September. It's going to feel so much more effortless. Spirit are going to prove to you that if you are in true alignment with yourself, you'll be safe to take this risk. And if you don't feel safe to take the risk, book in for a session, and I'll let you know. But it's time to venture forward, you guys. Look, we got all the cards are falling out. Look, we got victory, and we've got high levels of contract. We got majority of you have closed out that old soul contract. You've closed out an old soul contract. A lot of you have been really, really active in releasing people, places, things, addictions, habits, lifestyles, all that from the past. What's done is done. Leave it there. Leave it there. You have new contracts coming in. Some of you may even be going into high levels of learning. Some of you may go into a teacher role. This is going to be different for everybody. This is a spiritual awakening, man. Spiritual awakening. So be mindful of the healers and shamans and stuff that you follow, because you've got bloody victory coming in here. There's no bad card. There's no bad cards. These all fell out. You're manifesting it. You're either going to fall for the illusion and just believe what everyone else believes, because shit, they all must be right or whatever. No, you believe in yourself. A lot of you are going to be traveling, going on a holiday. I've got a feeling this is more October, November, if I'm honest with you. But if you're manifesting the life that you desire, all the resources, they just told me residual. So some of you may start receiving some residual type of income or residual offers. But once all these little offers come in, you might find $1 on the ground one day. You might find $10 the next day. You may win 100 in the lotto the next week after that. And it's just gonna compound, they're saying, and it's going to build up. It's going to make your life feel like it's so much more effortless, because you can just go to the shop whenever you want and buy whatever you want from whatever area of the shop that you want. You have the funds to move if moving is what you want. You'll have fun, frisky rendezvous with new possible lovers here. Whatever it is for you, you gave birth to it. So people may come and blame you. You may tap into victim mode and blame everybody else around you for everything that's going on, but you are the creator. You've made this. Whatever you're going to get from September onwards, whether it's high vibrational or whether it's low vibrational, you need to know that you manifested it because of what you fed, what you watered. A lot of people are going to realize that the grass wasn't greener, so be mindful of this energy. But it's I know you hear it 1,000 times over social media because it's just regurgitated content. But at the end of the day, you'll get the fruits of your labor. You'll receive the rewards from the seeds that you plant and water throughout the month of September, because that's where your focus has been. Some people are going to stay stuck. Some people are going to stay stuck, indecisive, don't know what they want. Not much I can do about that. But a lot of you are tapping into your passions, following what you're passionate about. There's a big emphasis on the word passion. Thanks, guys, for doing such a wonderful modding job of cutting out all the riffraff. And this is what's going to happen. So I got all my protection on. A phoenix, that's where I'm manifesting to live in Arizona. I love that. And you can make it happen for yourself, because as soon as I read your question, since the Queen of Swords come out, I'm not taking BS anymore. I'm not taking BS anymore. I'm the king of my castle. Everything's going right. We got the sun, brand new beginning, brand new dawn, brand new day. Those who've had a private reading with me will laugh because the sun has come out in every single reading. Important message today because they're full on today. Yep. That is correct. So that's why Spirit said the other day, if you are a light worker or you're sensitive and you're kind of not up to speed with everything just yet, but you are sensitive, be mindful in the public, on social media, all that sort of stuff. Use your discernment and use your complacency, because my heart, honestly, when I was not as educated and as shielded and as alchemized as I am, it can be very, very overwhelming. So we had the sun that jumped out. New beginnings, guys. New beginnings. Whatever it is you're manifesting at the... Oh. Yeah, that's my evil witch laugh. Sun and the star. Oh, better be careful. You've got nudies. I literally am hearing that song. I believe in miracles. Do ya, do ya, do ya? Where you from? You sexy thing, you sexy thing, you. Oh, something really friggin' sexy's coming in, eh? Could be a sexy new car. Could be a sexy new mate. Could be sexy new job. So appropriate, considering I'm launching my Urban Energetic Connections on Sunday. Sun and the star. Very rarely do these two jump out, especially out of my tinfoil, because they usually tell me the opposite. You're going to be recognised. You're going to be validated for something, guys, in September. It's going to make you understand and find peace with why shit didn't work out leading up until now. I promise you. I promise you. You are heading in a new direction. Are you ready for it? Are you prepared for it? As soon as that jumped out, man, the relief. And that's the feeling, because I'm a psychic, that's the feeling I feel you're going to feel when you feel it. Hey, Serinda. What just jumped? Oh, and the moon. The moon. Don't fall for illusion and BS right now, you guys. Follow your higher calling. Thank you so much for the coffee, Deborah. Thank you so much, darling. I appreciate that. And you can hear the birds today, the kookaburras, the cockatoos, and the moon. The moon is beautiful. So much being illuminated. So much being illuminated. This is your intuition. Follow your intuition. Follow that internal nudge. Really learn about the four clairs if you're really, really interested in. That's the best base place. Yep. Got the tower. They want me to put this with that. If anybody, I mean, I probably reacted yesterday myself. I'll take ownership of it. But it's only because I'm so passionate that when people have such big platforms and they're spreading more fear and gossip and all that sort of stuff, yeah, maybe I got a little bit protective there. But if people want to stay in their towers, if they want to stay in their karmic mess, if they want to live a toxic lifestyle, if they don't want to grow, they don't want to expand, they don't want to meet you where you are, they don't want to, they just told me that's why they saw the cockatoo, because it's about communication. If they don't want to have adult conversation about anything and anything at the moment, then you need to let them be. You really got to take that it is what it is attitude with everybody this September. Just leave them to it. You don't want anything pulling you back. Any more? Love it. Yep. They just two of cups. Two of cups. Loving unions, loving connections. Hey, if your relationship has gone through a tower, then maybe, because they just told me a patchwork quilt, maybe you can reconcile. I'm just going to keep it general because I'm reading for a collective. Like I say, if you want to know something personal, feel free to book in for a sesh with me. But this is coming into perfect union. And I think that's my title today, if I'm right. Coming into perfect union. So just remember, you guys, life is about equal energy exchange. It's not the energy of, I did this for you, so now you got to do it for me. That's not the right energy. It's that equal energy exchange, the reciprocity. you know, equal give and take. This is with yourself. Make sure that you've got a balance between what you give and what you receive, all that sort of stuff. But you're going to start receiving that within the community. With 2 of Cups here, holy moly. Now I've got that song in my head because I just made me go back to the people who are going to go in their tower. Don't be so reckless. So if people around you have been reckless, okay, so I got before the invitation. Those who are vibrating high and stuff, you're going to receive a invitation to an event or an invitation to go on a date or an invitation to a job prospect, something of that nature. But on the flip side, some of you may actually get a apology from somewhere, or you need to give the apology. If that's the case, be very, very mindful and use your discernment. Oh, jumping out, look at that. Use your discernment. The Queen of Wands. That's the Phoenix Rising. I think we've got the Queen of Pentacles. I've messed them all up now. Remember who the fudge you are. Wonderful Unions is in the title. I thought so, because when I was doing the titles and I pre-did it, I said to Spirit, what's coming up in this day? And that is just confirming it. Just confirming it. So do my peeps need any guidance? So if you get lucky, let me know. Yeah, look, coming out of the dark into the light. Hey, light seekers. Hey, light workers. Here we go. Be careful what you're focusing on. Be careful what you're focusing on. Things are going to get really, really busy for you in September. Really, really busy. Accept the invitations. Say yes to those that are in alignment and congruent. And then we got the breathe. So breath work's going to be very important. But it goes back to the original message. Be still. Use your breath. Unregulate yourself, they just said. There's a lot of people, and there's going to be a lot of energy that can't regulate themselves. They're impulsive, they're reactive, they have trouble regulating themselves. So if you are amongst or see or witness any of that type of energy, you can become the alchemist yourself and send them love and light and hope you get it sorted out. And Spirit, or what I say is, Spirit, please send them the help and the resources they need to help them get out of this tricky situation. Just remember that you can't save everybody. You can't do everything for everybody. Hello, Lynn. Come back to your present. Be mindful. Start looking forward. Stop looking back. You're not going that way. You're not going that way. You're shifting your life in a whole new direction. There's emotional satisfaction coming in for you. It's going to shift your life in a whole new way. So many decks and the same message. Use your time wisely. Use your lineal time wisely. You are building something new for yourself here. If you don't know anything, learn. And some of you still have to realize what you've got in your environment, what you're physically doing, what you're participating in, who you're hanging around, all that sort of stuff, who you're rendezvousing with. They're not for you. They're not for you. You're going to miss out if you keep playing games to and fro, wishy-washy. I'll tap more into this energy in my new group on Sunday in my community. You're going to miss out on this fortune cookie. You're going to miss out on the fortune that's coming in for you if you stay in this crazy game. You're going to keep playing the game, keep that to and fro, or you're going to have something handed to you on a silver platter. That is going to be your choice. Yeah, well, I've received some coffee, so the link must be working for some and not others. I think it might depend on your device. Yeah, so some of you are feeling like you're in a fork in the road. And the more you just need to get out of your head. You need to get out of your head. Stop trying to control things. Stop trying to manipulate things. Stop trying to do all that. Come back to self. Come back to soul. Come back to spirit. Father Christmas. Oh, where'd you go? I literally just had a Father Christmas come straight towards me because you are manifesting it. There's going to be a pot of gold at the end of this rainbow, you guys. We're coming out of the thick of it. Get back in the community. Get back out and socialize. Some of you are going to be teachers. Some of you are going to be taught something, and there's fairness and there's balance that's going to come in from September. I feel like this energy is here to stay. Spirit are going to show you how easy and effortless that manifesting can really be. There are a lot in the community that are making a big hairy deal and they're complicating how easy manifestation is. But if, like I say, if you want to learn from a real life person, someone who teaches through the clouds with their own example, what I preach, I practice, join my urban energetic connections. It's not just a dating site. It's not just a single site. It's not just a, it's got nothing to do with that. It's just got to do with being the energetic version of yourself who you want to manifest in your co-creative partnerships, because we have to co-create with others. My throat chakra really wants to close up. So we have to co-create with others. And wouldn't you rather have fun, frisky rendezvous with people, whether it's for a day, a month, a year, 10 years, 100 years or something, than still settle for this karmic, boring, round and round, conflicting, chaotic, drama-causing energy? Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Thanks for helping Ty out too. All right, let's close this off, and I'll get into some personal questions. I've got to get the love cards, though. Yeah, I do. Oh, yeah, look, dietary change. Told ya. So take care of your physical selves, you guys. Heavy metal detoxes, high vibrational foods. If you can't eat organic, then just buy what you can afford and, you know, cleanse it with a little bit of vinegar and water or something like that. And the best thing that anyone can do, because I've come from a time where I couldn't afford organic food and all that sort of stuff, I actually bless my food before I eat it. So I actually give it like an energy healing. Remind me to tell you about the time I healed a bird. I meant to tell you a couple of weeks ago, but I forgot about it. That's debt's paid off. Karmic debt's being paid off. And you've got abundance and rewards and offers and opportunities coming in. So, but we did get the dietary change in this one as well. So, yeah, bless your food. Bless your food. Well, I seem to be doing all right. What else we got? And we got assertiveness. So a lot of you are going to have to, that's probably why my throat chakra was really playing up, is because a lot of you need to start saying no to what no longer serves you and say yes to things that do. It's a level of assertiveness. It's safe for you to do that. It's definitely safe for you to do that. So I hope that helped you. Fun, frisky rendezvous sound exciting, doesn't it just? That's my intention. That's my intention. I keep hearing free love. I'll explain more in this group because I'm just collaborating it within myself at the moment. But it's all about free love, open expression, freedom of speech, no attachment, easy, effortless. Oh, I love it. Like I can feel it. I just can't experience it in my physical. Oh, yeah, about the bird. Okay, so for a month or two, I've been getting into my energy healing with my hands. And I haven't been able to do it on a human yet, but my son and his girlfriend's bird got injured and had to go to the vet, and it was getting medication. My son's here, so he can vouch for it. He could probably even tell you before I do it. Anyway, I don't know why you feel like you got to prove yourself, because I think it blew my mind. Anyway, this bird, his name's Chicken. Yeah, Chicken wasn't feeling very well and sort of sitting at the end of the cage and all that sort of stuff. So when I went over there, usually Chicken will come straight to the right because he's very social, but he wouldn't come. And we go like this, and it wouldn't come to the cage. And I said, "Hey, Chicken, do you want an energy healing? If you want an energy healing, come to me." And he literally ran straight towards me. And anyway, so I did my little energy healing. So I set my intention. I asked Spirit to channel the message, the energy through and all that. And I just did the healing. And then he just ran off. And I knew that he'd received what he needed. He's only a little bird, little budgie, but he ran off and stuff. And even Ty can say that since that healing, the bird's been perfectly fine ever since, back to its normal self. So I was absolutely mind blown. I meant to share that story the other day, like just after it happened, but I forgot. Yeah, they got two birds, chicken and duck. So that just blew my mind. So energy work and energy healing, energy alchemizing, that's something that I really want to go into next. Yep, it was the strangest thing. Yeah, it was full on, eh? All right, guys, just to wrap it up, please know that throughout September, you are going to break free from any type or form of bondage, any type of resistance, any type of hardship that you've been through. Please remember you are the creator of your own reality. If you keep yourself stuck, stagnant, attached to things that you know are no longer for you, that don't bring you joy, that don't bring you inspiration, that don't float your boat, that don't get your mind thinking positively, all that sort of stuff, then you may just have to burn, baby, burn. But a lot of you are breaking free. We've got a new dawn. So, oh, nudies, this is a new beginning for you. That's the sun, the star energy here. This is brand new, brand new. It doesn't always have to be brand new in the physical. This is brand new energy, brand new energy. So use your discernment if you do choose to explore options that may be coming back from the past. So be very cautious and very mindful. But some of you just don't know what you want right now, and that's okay too. Anytime you want anything is because of the feeling that you'll have from it. So just tap into the feeling. I want to feel blessed. I want to feel secure. I want to feel safe. I want to feel stimulated. I want to feel passionate. It feels amazing. It feels joyful. It feels expansive. It feels like what's next. It feels relieving. It feels sensual. It feels dynamic. It feels exciting. I can't wait. And go into that feeling and allow spirit and the universe to bless you with the physical byproduct of how you're feeling. That's law of attraction in a nutshell. We've got empowerment. So it's time to empower your life. Learn something new. Rome wasn't built in a day. You can't know everything. Even I don't know anything. But an unforeseen windfall or opportunity is going to come your way. You've been asking for it. Your only job right now to get out of your way, have some fun, have some fun, frisky, fun. They just told me you're going to be flourishing as well. So an unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. So the only people at the moment that can can stay in lack or scarcity is yourself, is really yourself. Getting sweaty already. Bring it on. Oh, bye, Deborah. I just want to pull some love cards. I just want to see love. It was the weirdest thing. Yeah. One more. I love it. All right. For those who are looking for love, please be creative. Be creative. If you're in a current relationship and it's feeling stuck and stagnant and you're in discord or whatever, obviously take a deeper look. Is that person really compatible with you or are they not? But if you have a really good soul bond and it is really, if you do have that connection but it's just gone stale, be creative, you know, buy some toys, I don't know, dress up, go out for romantic dinners, have a bubble bath, light some candles, I don't know, do whatever you do a bit of role play, whatever it is for you, get creative in your relationships, you know, and if it's not intimate, it could be your friendships. Go out and have some fun. Go let your hair down. Go do something social that you've never done before. Get creative from September, you guys. The reason why things get so stuck and so stagnant and so boring is because you're not adding any sensory to it. Add some sensory to your life. We got literally love. So there we go. The more you love yourself, the more others are going to love you as well. If you're looking for love, it's coming in. But if not, and you'll just be focusing on self and self-love and all that, you're going to feel it in the month of September. You're going to feel it. I'm actually getting the image of people actually going and buying new clothes and new outfits or new makeup or for men going to the barber, getting new hairstyles and actually taking care of their physical appearance, but not for vanity or look at me and all that sort of stuff. It is just so they can feel really confident within themselves, and I love that. We got serendipity. So serendipity is luck. Do you feel lucky in love? Do you feel lucky in abundance? Do you feel lucky, punk? Please know that if you put yourself in the right place, having the right conversations with the right people, this you can rendezvous with someone as if it's serendipitous. I think there's a movie, go watch it, about that. We've got yin and yang, it's a balancing of the scales. This is really good connections, very energetically healing connections, but also very stimulating and expansive connections. This is kind of someone who knows when to sort of just sit Netflix and chill, but then also let's go out on an adventure type energy. So this is a duality. Or maybe you've really, like for me, I've sort of really softened my masculine side and tapped into my feminine side. I might rendezvous with someone who was really in their feminine side and is tapping into their masculine side. It can happen like that. That's what that energy is for me. So, and then we got compatibility. So if you know, you know. If you know, you know. But overall, commitment. Look at the little swannies there. There's commitments coming in. All these cards, 25,000 decks that I read from today, and they all told me something different. Told me something same, something different. Maybe some of you are going to experience something different. Hope so. Hope so. So, yeah, that's going to be September, you guys. It's going to be September. How exciting. How exciting. That's me getting all new clothes and donated all my old clothes. I love that, Cynthia. So you're on the right track. You're absolutely on the right track. I can pack this up. If anybody wants to ask me a quick question, especially those who bought me a coffee, if you would like a bit of an energy exchange and you would like to ask me a question, I'm happy to honor that. If not, if you do want to ask a question, you can. I'll probably just stay on for another 5 or 10 minutes or so because I've got other stuff I need to do. But thank you so much to Ty and all my mods for sifting out the riffraff today. I really, really do appreciate it. Love you guys. And keep an eye out, you guys, because on Sunday, Urban Energetic Connections, where we talk about and explore anything and everything, and you know, no subject is taboo. This is the real Dan that's going to come out in this community, and I don't really give a rip how people perceive it. I really don't. So anyway, I'll just quickly pack these up, separate the energy. Hang on. Thought I could do both, but I can't. So, guys, if you do want to catch me anywhere, obviously my website, misspsychicd.com.au, is where you can book all your readings or sessions or collaborate or get in contact with me. You can catch me on psychictvaustralia.com as well if you want to have a quick 10-minute session. I try to make it over there after hours and on weekends and stuff, sort of when people are feeling a little bit anxious or something. I do my best to get on as much as I can on there, but to secure a session, obviously, through my website. Yeah, here on the tube, you know. And thank you to everyone who supports me from now on with the Buy Me a Coffee. I really, really do appreciate it. What are we doing? We're doing questions. Let's go, Tarot. All right. So Spirit can use all my sense of safety securely to offer individuals now. Done the collective. Bring on September. Might have to go buy myself a new bikini, I think. I think that's what Dan will have to do. Oh, yeah. So if anyone knows that of any good stores, that'd be amazing. So have fun shopping, Cynthia. Tegan, Spirit, something for Tegan. Tegan, what's coming up for Tegan? Let's give Tegan something juicy to look forward to. Maybe that's what I'll focus on. I'll stuff the guidance. Let's just go into the juice. Let's go into the juice. You've got profit from work, Tegan. So if you're having any work-related stagnation or indecision or anything like that, you've got profit from work. I just literally heard the words profit from work. Spirit wants you to get out of your head. They want you to balance out your emotional and mental self. And if there has been any type of gossip or anything around work or people or whatever, that's going to be eliminated. There's something about profit with work for you coming in. So, yeah. Hello, Faith. It's good to see you. All right, Spirit, something for Lisette. Let's have something for Lisette. Stuff for guidance. We just want juice. Give us a juice for Lisette. Spirit, what's one thing that that Lisette can look forward to? That wanted to come out. Oh, the sun come out for you, a brand new beginning. You've got to allow this in. You've got to allow this in, Lisette. I think you're almost there. I think you're almost there. You got to shift in your work and financial sector as well. That's coming in for you. Maybe a work offer. You might get a few offers. You might refuse or deny the first one, but I think you'll take the second one. Or if not, that's your guidance. Ow! Tosh, when will my girlfriend Ashrita talk to me, and does she still love me? Are you prepared to hear the answer, no matter what the answer is, Tosh? I'm not saying it's going to be, but I give what spirit people like that. I'm an energy reader, so sometimes if spirits say no, it's for your highest good that you don't come back together, people aren't ready to hear that. So before I answer, you let me know. Yes, you want to know. All right, Spirit, what about Tosh? Tosh. No. There's something here that's so intuitively knew I had to ask that. For you as an individual, Tosh, you're limiting yourself staying there. I think this will keep you in a mental or emotional prison. There is something toxic about this situation. It could be the fact that it was purely a karmic connection. So you both came together to learn a lesson, to grow and expand as an individual, and then go your separate ways. Spirit really wants you to focus on your work and your abundance. And remember your worth. You're actually an emperor. You're actually a very high-ranking energy. And that's not putting you on a pedestal or anything like that. But I think with the energy that you are kind of hoping to go back for or wishing to go back for, I think they're going to stop your progress. I really do. I don't know what's going on there. They want you to look at yourself. Yeah, you're just going to have nightmare after nightmare, problem after problem in this connection. It was karmic. You're meant to step out of that now, balance out your energy a little bit, put an end to it, go into quiet introspection because you got money coming. You got more money. Put it this way, you choose what you choose. We don't make people's choices for them. But if you choose to keep entertaining it, to sit and wait in hope and all that for this rendezvous to come together, you're wasting your precious time and energy. You've got money. You got money, stability, security that's waiting for you. So I hope that helped you. Spirit, something for something for Kitty. Kitty, you got the Sun and the Ten of Pentacles, babe. There's going to be a wonderful, wonderful, positive shift come in your home and family life. This is something that you've prayed for, something that you look forward to. They just told me travel and adventure. So you may be able to go on a bit of a travel and adventure, whatever this is. It's something that you've manifested here, and it's you taking a leap of faith, leaving the past behind. The grass really is greener on the other side of you, and I've got a feeling that something significant is going to come to you. So be mindful of energy vampires. That once you start getting your ball rolling in some way, that won't want to come in and take from you. So yeah, hope that helped you. All right, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. I've got things I need to do. I hope that all made sense. Go back and watch it as many times as you like. Once again, I've got the next 6-month reading forecast. I think I did that last week. On Monday was the collective, just for now, and this actual insight has been for the month of September. So please remember, it's not what happens to you, it's what you do with it. Just remember that you are your own healer, you are your own creator. You can really have whatever you set your mind to. Try not to attach yourself to anything. Really take care of yourself on a holistic sense till these breakthroughs come in for you. Thank you to everybody who has purchased a coffee to support the channel, because I jump on and do all this for nothing. It's part of my community work that I promised Spirit I would do. But keep an eye out for Sunday. Keep an eye out Sunday, because I will be launching my Urban Energetic Connections. So if you do want to become a better version of yourself, so you can manifest better people, places, things in your life, and rendezvous with an open mind, and all that sort of stuff, then that could be a little community for you. But if not, that's cool too. Please know that I love you all very much. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. And yeah, I'll talk to you all again soon. Thanks so much, Ty, again. Yeah, we'll be Denise. Yeah. All right, guys, I love ya. Thanks, Ty, and admins and mods. Bye.